You are from the sunny shores of the North Coast receiving the first breaking news of this channel, which is that Nikola Vucevic. I should have gone. I don't know. I was like, let me shower. Let me keep working on my stuff. Maybe I'll wait for my roommate to leave, and No, this is the sunny shores of the North Coast where we break and make news, baby. Nikola Vucevic of the Bulls. So funny enough, I didn't watch last night. And it's because when I did it, I checked the score. Oh my God, I was like playing Call of Duty or something. Bulls are getting smacked by the freaking. I almost cussed again. It's with the Bulls. I become so unprofessional. I mean, just look at me. But I mean, finally. And it's so funny because this was the year after the James Harden trade. I said, no, I'm done with basketball. Excuse me. I'm done with basketball. I tried so hard. I got so into hockey, and I am like, hockey's here to stay. I'm sorry, but like, I love hockey. I'm very excited for the NHL playoffs this year. It's getting a little. I'm growing a little bit fatigued. Like with my team, the Ducks, they lose every night, and it's to the same couple teams because of the way the NHL schedule works. They're only playing within their divisions this year in a shortened schedule. So the Ducks are getting beat up a lot. And it's so funny because I'd given up on the NBA after the James Harden trade. I've been giving up on the Bulls. And I told you guys I would watch last night, and I didn't. I just couldn't. How could you? This team, why would you want to watch that? Now I have, for the first time, I don't know, Garpax, the front office just wouldn't have made this trade. Giving up Wendell Carter, giving up 2 first-round picks, people, they get a little nervous, like, oh, what? Because, like, I've already had people say to me, though, those potential first-rounders are going to hurt in the future. No, they won't. What if the Bulls have been tanking for years? The best pick, they've gotten, like, the 7th pick, like, 3 years in a row. Oh, no, don't trade away that future 7th overall pick, especially again in this year. What is everyone saying about this draft, right? What is everyone saying about this draft in particular? That it's a top 5. You want to be inside the top 5. The Bulls are never inside the top 5. So what are they hanging on to these freaking picks for anyway? You just got a guy that averages 25 and 12. And it's so funny. Whether it was the Rashawn Holmes video or the video I just posted about the Orlando Magic, I've spoken on how the Bulls have been in desperate need of a scoring big man. They've been in desperate need of a scoring big man to the point where I wanted them to draft Michael Beasley over Derrick Rose. And I knew of Derrick Rose. I watched him at Memphis. I saw him in the national championship game, which I fell asleep during. And then Mario Chalmers hit the shot. We get all that. I fell asleep during that championship game. And not that Derrick Rose wasn't a great player, but the Bulls desperately needed, and I mean desperately needed, a scoring big man. And I was heartbroken when they didn't draft Michael Beasley. But holy crap, this changes everything. I mean, I'm bringing out my jerseys. I'm bringing out my flags, my banners, my mugs, my keychains. Anything that you can put the Bulls logo on, I have it, and I'm pulling it out. Because this is huge. The Bulls have 2 All-Stars now for the first time since I think they won 60 games. Like, I think when Derrick Rose and Carlos Boozer both made the All-Star team, there you go, or something like that. But even then, it kind of felt like that was a stretch. Like Derrick, I mean, they were nice pieces. You could have, I think, no, it was Luol Deng. It was Luol Deng and Derrick Rose were both All-Stars. I think that's the last time the Bulls have had 2 All-Stars in the same year on the same team. And it just stinks what happens to guys. I feel like I mention players all the time, and we look and, you think of what they are now, like with Blake Griffin or whoever. But no, Luol Deng on the Bulls was an awesome player. Just so happens that he got paid a lot of money and did a whole lot of nothing for the Lakers. And I was telling people too, this makes up for the Luol Deng trade. When Luol Deng was still Luol Deng, we traded him to the Cavs for an Andrew Bynum contract that the Bulls ended up buying out, and it was just like, all right, take Luol Deng. He's done everything for our organization. We almost killed him, giving him a spinal tap. Just go ahead, just take Luol Deng. I didn't get that, but oh my gosh, it makes up for it. I mean, I have like one good memory when I actually went to my very first Chicago Bulls game inside the United Center. Dwayne Wade was vintage. He had 20 points in the first half. Of course, he finished with like 20 points. The Rockets won by 30. But you're talking about like the Bulls are a real team again. I mean, celebrate. Hallelujah. I'm just a kid from Northwest Ohio, but this seems like a big victory for Bills fans everywhere. Because it's been a long time since they've put together a competitive team, one that I've wanted to watch, one where it seemed like they even had a direction. This team has a direction. I mean, whatever. I know I was trashing Zach LaVine a little bit, but it is what it is. This team should feed Nikola Vucevic. If he's putting up 25 and 12 on the Magic, imagine what he can do for the Bulls on a real team that's trying to win night in, night out. This guy could 25 and 12, it could scratch the surface. He could be 28 and 12, 30 and 15 on certain nights. This guy's the real deal. So we'll see. I'm going to keep it short today after the marathon, if anyone even ventures to get through all that. It's some good content in the Orlando Magic video. And a lot of it is just so crazy how I was begging for a Lauri Markkanen for Aaron Gordon trade straight up. The trade that just went down is so much better. You get rid of Otto Porter's contract while you hang on to Thaddeus Young, who's like, yeah, he's older, but he's what Otto Porter ought to be. He's Otto Porter, but he's good. And so they hang on to him. They've hung on to Markkanen for now. He might be part of a trade later today involving Lonzo Ball or even Gary Trent, which I don't know. That's what the comment section will be for today. Give me some scouting on Gary Trent Jr. because I certainly don't have enough. But yeah, they give up the picks. Who cares? They get rid of Otto Porter Jr. The only question then is, does Wendell Carter become anything? Well, he's probably not going to become what Nikola Vucevic already is. So there it is. I mean, and Wendell Carter is actually, if they were going to trade Wendell or Lauri Markkanen, I would have preferred it be Markkanen just because I think there's more potential upside on both ends of the floor with Wendell Carter Jr. But yeah, that's all. It's all a mute point now. we just got a dominant NBA center. And it's funny, I've been talking about the resurgence of the centers in the NBA, and that was a name I hadn't mentioned. You know, when I talk about the Joker and Joel Embiid, but Nikola Vucevic silently having an awesome season. And let's see if he can turn it around for the Bulls. Because, like, you know, you lose to the Cavs. I mean, there you go. Like last night I was thinking, oh my gosh, like they really are this bad still. And what a difference not even 24 hours makes. So we'll see. You guys have a great rest of your day. Hope you just enjoyed this stuff. I'm gonna keep it going. It'll be better. I'll come with that professional look. I'll turn the, you know, I don't even know if you can hear me over the TV right now, but it is what it is. I had to for y'all. Yeah, man. Happy Thursday. That was the thing. I was struggling to come up with a topic for today, and I was figuring I would do a throwback Thursday type thing where I, you know, whether it be a contract or just breaking down someone's career. I was gonna go with like a throwback Thursday theme. Let's see if I can't pull that off next Thursday. But with the NBA trade deadline, wow, crazy news, absolutely insane. We'll see if the Bulls can creep into that 8 spot. Obviously, now that they've given up their picks, you got to go for it. You got to try and get that 8 spot, if not better. And let's see if the Knicks don't start sliding. No, I mean, I love my little brother, but let's see if the Knicks don't start sliding. No way they hold on to that seed that they have now. All right, see you guys.